Hi guys. Woohoo. Sorry. Got a rather precarious setup today. But my children are gone, which means it's quiet. And when you are a mom, a stay-at-home mom, who does videos, you have to take care every opportunity and use the quiet time. So, sorry if this is a little jiggly. I should just get something different. I should probably get something different. There we go. Got some funky light going on. Oh goodness. What do I do with this mess? Okay, is that better? Still weird light, but you know, whatever. Okay, good enough. So, this is my yearly update. First year update. Recap. Overview. Something like that. I need to make a new channel intro video, but I'll do that on a different day when I've had more time to think it out. So, this year, I decided in 2020 to start a YouTube channel. And it's been a very eventful year, hasn't it? For a lot of people in a lot of ways, myself included. This channel started out overproductive and ended on a much quieter note. But I was still able to kind of maintain consistency, I guess, which is good. That's what I was going for. I started out doing lots of videos all the time and I got a little tired. I started out too busy, I guess. And then things have calmed down as I myself have gotten busier and not had time to do all of that. But this year was a good year. If you didn't see my harvest final homestead video of 2020, we had 278 point something pounds of food that we grew. Plus more than that, because you know, kids eat tomatoes and cucamelons off the vines and pull carrots out and wash them and eat them when you're not looking. But probably total about almost 300 pounds of food that we grew, which was pretty exciting. Let's see. We did good most of the year. I was sick last year with the flu, I think, probably for the first time ever. I'm pretty sure it was the flu. I didn't actually go to the doctor because, you know, who cares? But, yeah, it was pretty nasty and not very fun. That was, I think, February last year. And then, of course, there was all the COVID stuff. And then elections. And, yeah, just never-ending piles of stuff. But I'm not here to talk to you about it. I'm here to talk to you about me. So, yeah, we had a lot of things done. I finished my quilt, so I have a quilt series. If you missed that and you're interested in that, you can check that out. I'll put the link for that in playlist down below. I was not able to keep up with my bullet journaling. It just wasn't really a useful practical thing anymore. If you want to see what my plan is for the next year, you can check that out. I started out planning to read through the whole Bible because I haven't done that in a good many years. And I did not meet that goal, but I did get a lot of it in. I'd say I probably read about half of the books total. I didn't count, but I'd say roughly half. My plan this year is to study the Bible, not just read it. I talk about that also in my journal plans for 2021. Had some car seat installation videos, which were very popular. People always like to see practical things, right? And made a homeschool planner, which I'm going to do an update on soon. We're halfway through the school year, so I'll show you how that's working. And my plans for my next year's school journal, because it'll be a little different. You know, always updating and improving things. Let's see. Had some other rough patches through the summer, which I'd rather not talk too much about, but you know, everybody's got their stuff. And then of course the garden did really, really well. I had my first successful semi-successful cabbage harvest. I didn't actually post these pictures, so I might have to do that. I kept forgetting. Here. Yeah. I was very proud of those cabbages. And then I had learned that cabbages are like really thirsty, so I had been watering them a lot and they were growing so well, and I had mulched them and they were happy, and I had kept after all the cabbage worms. And then when I went to make sauerkraut, I realized that I had watered them enough to make them grow into the shape of a cabbage, but that they were very unjuicy cabbages. Like they had no extra liquid in them at all. So that was a lesson learned in cabbages. When they say they're really thirsty, they are not joking. They are incredibly thirsty plants. You need a lot of water for those. Yeah, let's see. We had birthdays and Thanksgiving was good. I had Thanksgiving at my parents' house. We did not end up having Christmas with the whole family yet. That'll be upcoming. We will probably be having some new adventures starting next year. Not officially all done with paperwork and everything yet, but possibly buying a house. Very possibly, most likely. We went skiing last year in February, or this past year, not really last year yet, which was fun. I did break a rib, which hurt for a while, or cracked a rib. Not really, well, I guess a crack is a break. Either way. But it was a lot of fun, and we're planning on going again this year because my husband likes skiing a lot. And his birthday's in February, so it's a good time to, yeah, go skiing. Next year, if we are moving, as we plan to be moving, there probably won't be a whole lot of homestead videos, more like home improvement stuff and homestead preparation stuff, but not like actually growing things. Just because transition's always a fun time. Let's put it that way. Anyway, that's my yearly recap. I've been doing weekly updates every week. Well, almost every week. I missed a few, but I made them up. And I kind of think I'm going to keep doing that because I've really enjoyed having that time to every week analyze, you know, what have I got done this week? What needed to be done? What bad things happened? Or what good things happened? Stuff like that. So I think I might keep doing that. I was thinking about expanding it to just like monthly, but I kind of like doing it every week. So if you have an opinion on that, please leave me a comment whether you think I should keep doing the weekly updates or if you think monthly would be better or whatever. I might just keep doing weekly updates anyway, just because I want to. Anyhow, I've also had a lot of thoughts about maybe opening an Etsy shop, but that would also depend greatly on how much time I have to make things, which if we're moving and fixing up a house, maybe not so much time. But I might start like stockpiling made things to sell. I have an elephant that I made, a sock elephant, which is very cute. It doesn't have a face yet, but that's an easy final touch kind of thing. I need to make a quilt for the next one because he'll be 3 next year sometime, and I'm sure I'll be very busy, so I've got a plan for that. And I just need to cut out all my material and start stitching it up. And I also want to make a quilt for our bed because I've made a quilt for all my kids, but I don't have one. But obviously our bed is a lot more bed to cover, which means more material and more quilt and more sewing. But yeah, I don't know what else I'm saying. So that's my yearly update for 2020. It was a good year for me, mostly. I'm gonna say cumulatively it was a good year. There were some downsides. There's always downsides. It's called life. Yeah, I'm mentally working on I don't know if I'll make a video or if I'll write a blog post. I haven't done much on the blog at all. By not much, I mean I think I have 2 posts on there because I just find it hard to find time to write. But I'm mentally working on, well, I've mentally been working on for a long time, a homestead reflections post that I have never gotten around to writing up, but it's all in there. And I've been thinking a lot lately about childhood and the phrase adult, well, term that people like to throw around now called adulting, and how they can't adult today. And I've been doing some research about things, just stuff that's popped up, and it makes you think, you know, you start wondering, I wonder where that idea comes from, or when did people start doing this, or how did that evolve? Doing some research and finding some things that, like, once I read it, totally made everything make sense. You know, like, now I understand why this is the way it is. But it also makes me significantly more perturbed, shall we say. So I'm mentally planning a essay type lecture-y post about adulting and the idol that is childhood. Anyway, I don't know if I'll ever get around to writing that, but it's all in my head at the moment, so it might turn into something. We'll see. But yeah, that was 2020. Very, very cracked up nutshell. Not organized at all. It was supposed to be an organized post. But yeah. So if you have any questions about anything you've seen in the past year, go ahead and leave them down below. If you have any questions about any videos or anything I mentioned in this video, leave me a comment down below. If there's anything you would like to see more of in 2021, leave me a comment down below. I don't get very many comments at this point. So if you leave me a comment, I will see it and I will answer in a fairly timely fashion. Yeah. So that was 2020. It's just about a wrap because, wait, what day is today? Let's see, Monday, we went to my parents' house. Tuesday, my husband had to go to the ER, but he's okay. Wednesday was yesterday, so today is Thursday, which means it is New Year's Eve day. So, tomorrow is New Year's. Tomorrow is 2021. Tomorrow is a new year. It's a fresh start for a lot of things, and I'm excited for it. I have goals, not resolutions. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I do goals. Goals and plans and ideas, but not resolutions, because resolutions just, I don't know, the name doesn't hold any weight anymore. But definitely goals and plans. So hopefully those involve a new house and a fresh start. And let's see. Somebody gave me a small word, prophetic word of encouragement kind of thing about a month or two ago. And the name Jehovah Rapha, which is God who provides, came to them, and they felt like he was encouraging them to speak to me and say, like, you know, he's going to be showing you how he's going to be your provider more this year. And that felt very, very relevant. So I feel like that's kind of a word for the year. Not sure exactly which word, but, you know, or a theme for this year. So it's gonna be good. I'm very much looking forward to 2021. Not because 2020 was so bad, just because it feels kind of like things that I've been waiting on and working on and planning on. Things are kind of coming together. So that's exciting. And now I am just rambling because there's nobody here yelling in the background to make me stop rambling. But I do have things to do. I need to do sewing. I need to call a dentist for the children. I need to call a dentist for me. I need to ask my mom to print some paperwork so my husband can pick it up while he's there this afternoon. I need to do some sewing. Did I mention that already? We undecorated all the Christmas stuff except for the lights and the tree. Those are still up, and I will take them down probably tomorrow. I have one hand painted and one hand not painted. I painted my nails because they don't look amazing, and a little color helps. They're not terrible, just not amazing. And I do plan on doing a journaly kind of video later, so I want them to look a little better, since that's all you see when you do journaly videos is the hands, so you want them to look a little bit nicer. I don't know. I'm still rambling. I'm gonna keep rambling, okay? Let's see, what else do I have to do today? I don't know. I have a list in the kitchen. I'm gonna go look at it now. I was gonna say and get more coffee, but I already have a headache, so maybe coffee's not the best idea. I don't think I've eaten anything today. Maybe I should eat something. I think I'm gonna go eat something and look at my list. And I will see you guys next year. Bye.